Hello everyone and welcome back to Radiant Moon Tarot. My name is Victoria. We've got your daily reading here for Thursday, July 18th of 2024. Let's get into your day and see what we've got going on. How has your week been going? We've had some very challenging energies and frequencies going on this week, and yeah, I've noticed that there's been some weird stuff happening, but also, thank you very much. Also, some people have been very ornery, we shall call it, right? So anyway, so hopefully you're managing to stay out of trouble, take the high road, and take the peaceful route to your week this week. But let's get into your day today, and been blessed with 3 cards out here already. I am not, by the way, in my regular location. I am house sitting / pet sitting. So I have 2 dogs and 2 cats that I'm looking after. It's 4 against 1, and well, they're winning. So anyway, there is the 8 of Wands out. We've got the 3 of Swords there as well. And we've got the Death card coming in there, and it looks like my camera angle is a little bit weird, so there we go. I'll pull those down so you can see those a little bit better. So very interesting in this energy. So I would say, number one, that probably there's some things going on in your day that are happening quite quickly. All right, and this may or may not be what you want. Okay. This can be something, that goes on in your day that helps you to get over a hurdle. But this can also be something that maybe forces you or causes you to change how you deal with something. The 8 of Wands does come in here as some very speedy energy, very busy, very quick, and very fast paced, but it's also one of getting things done. And so it's not necessarily all that bad, but we do have it sitting right beside the 3 of Swords. And the 3 of Swords can certainly be that, it's the heartbreak card, right? It's the one where we're feeling down, we're feeling, disappointed, we're feeling a little bit of heartache, we're feeling like things aren't quite going our way. And it may be that the 8 of Wands is coming in here with that Death card to show you that if something has been, a little bit challenging for you, or something hasn't been going your way, or something, hasn't been giving you the feel good vibes, then this can be what is changing, right? But this can also be where there are changes ahead for you, and it is going to, require you to find a better way and find a better path. And with the 8 of Wands, it is here. So maybe you're dealing with some people and some things haven't been going your way throughout your week. And so now maybe you've got to put your pride or your hurt aside, take that proverbial high road and change how you deal with that person or that situation that's been going on, right? The Death card here is really the ruler of your day. And the other energies are minor, very minor, okay? But it really hinges on the Death card. And so while the 8 of Wands can bring in some speedy, fast-paced energy, can bring in a very busy energy, very productive energy, it's also one where we're in the flow because we are overcoming whatever hurdles or issues or obstacles that are in our path. Can also bring in some really good news and some positive communication, right? And so with that 3 of Swords, this can be you, really kind of changing your outlook, changing your perspective, being willing to change, all right? This can also represent that things are getting better for you because with that Death card there, right, we've got some positive and we've got some negative with that 3 of Swords. But the important thing to remember, the 3 of Swords, any kind of disappointments that we face or that we're dealing with, anything that's kind of like, stab me in the heart, stab me in the feels, is temporary. And if you are willing to stay in the flow, if you're willing to embrace change, if you're willing to look forward, if you're willing to let some things go, then things going forward can be a lot better for you. So change is the order of the day. Yes, the Death card can bring in some endings. That 3 of Swords can be like, we got some news coming in here, some communication, which is actually positive. But maybe it's something that kind of, stabs you in the feels with this 3 of Swords because it does require change, or it does bring in change that maybe you weren't expecting. Could be some news around your office, right? Maybe someone resigns. That's going to be that that Three of Swords energy if you like that person. It can also be that maybe you're really happy that they've resigned and that they're leaving, and then you feel a little bit guilty, right? So we've all been there, haven't we? But whatever your situation is, the order of the day is change, endings, new beginnings, change, transformation, evolution, all of that kind of stuff. Growth is essentially coming in here for you, but it also does bring about a healing energy, our ability to fix things so that we can move forward on a better playing field, on a better level. We have blessings headed your way today is the Justice card. So decisions, contracts, honesty, truth, balance, fairness, equality, all of those things rule the day. The Justice card does bring in some good karma. The Justice card also brings in an energy where if you feel that there's been some injustice somewhere, the Justice card comes in to restore justice, right? Justice is served, if you will, on a silver platter. Thank you very much. So being honest and truthful is your blessing today. There could be some truth that comes to light. And, one thing we need to remember, with the Death card, it is Scorpio energy associated with Scorpio, okay? But it is ruled by Pluto. And right now we've got Pluto retrograde in Aquarius, okay? Pluto is the planet of... Pluto rules the underworld, okay? Shadows, darkness, the things that are hidden. Pluto also brings us power. And yes, change and transformation. So this can be you taking your power back. This can be you facing a situation where maybe someone has been making you feel powerless and things are about to change, right? So some wrongs are righted with this particular energy, right? But Pluto retrograde in Aquarius can be you kind of here, communicating with yourself, your higher self, connecting with your energy, and thinking here in this Three of Swords energy, especially, where have I given my power away, right? Who am I letting control me? Who am I letting overpower me, right? And this Death card can say to you with that Justice card there, be honest with yourself, all right? Don't sugarcoat anything, okay? And then make a decision. How am I going to take my power back? Right? Hopefully in an honest way, positive way. Eight of Swords, right? Justice card in the upright, blessings position, okay? Energy benefiting you the most. So whatever you are taking back, your mojo back, your power back, you're doing it in a positive way through calm, crystal clear communication, balance, fairness, and equality for all in that energy. Now, some of you could have some really good news as well coming in today. We can't ignore this fact. All right. And sometimes whenever we do get good news, it can be a little bit of a double-edged sword. So the Justice card can represent contracts and things, right? It can be loans, business deals, purchases, job offers, things like that. And in this can represent, because remember, this is a blessings position, okay? There could be a legal situation that gets resolved, okay? You get some really good news, something that's been a challenging situation, and now you can let things go and move forward. Right? It's like a new beginning on the horizon for you there. So you could have something that is wrapping up fairly shortly here. These are two bigger energies, so that might not necessarily all complete today, okay? But over the next few days or so, this can be where things really wrap up for you. But this can also be getting some good news of, maybe someone says yes to a loan. This can be where you get a job offer that you really like, and a job offer can be really positive, right? Positive can move you forward, 8 of Wands. But it can also be that double-edged sword. Why? Because you might need to resign where you are right now in order for you to start a new life, right? So you could have something really positive, but again, just this little pang with that 3 of Wands. Your advice from Spirit for your day, the 5 of Pentacles. Look at the... I'm not used to that little camera angle right there. The 5 of Pentacles as your advice from Spirit. There's a better way. There's a different way. There's an alternate way. Look to see where you can do things differently in your day to day. Look within. All right. Be open to new experiences. Be open to change. All right. The 5 of Pentacles is a lack energy, right? And you know, you got two people out in the cold, out in a blizzard, right? There is a light here in the cathedral window. There's 5 pentacles shining brightly, casting a beautiful energy, a beautiful light on these people, but they are so desolate, they're so desperate, they're so wrapped up in the things that they don't have, the things that they've lost, the things that haven't gone their way, that they can't see the light at the end of the tunnel, right? They can't see the positive things. They can't see a better way or a different way forward. So your advice today is to look at the bright side, to look at how you can change, to look at what you can do differently to better your situation, right? And maybe it requires asking for help, right? Communication is the key with that Justice card. Libran energy, right? Relationships, business partnerships, our partnership with self, balance, fairness, equality, and very positive communication. Honesty and truth should rule the day, but sometimes we do need to ask for help, or we do need to admit that, you know what, things aren't really going my way. I'm struggling here, right? And, you know, can I ask for some advice, or are you able to help me? And sometimes, because that 5 of Pentacles can be a very stubborn energy, very stubborn card sometimes, right? Because there's help available, but we're not asking for it, or we refuse to see it. And then what happens? We get stuck in that blizzard, right? We get stuck out in the cold. So that's part of your advice today with that. This is also an advice for you to embrace a attitude and an energy of abundance, because if you're looking to make some change, if you're looking to make some positive moves, maybe it's about your money, your relationships, whatever it happens to be, okay, there's change here for you. There's positive things for you, but 3 of Swords, right back to that again. We've got to be able to look at the bright side. We've got to be able to look at the possibilities, and we've got to embrace that change. Having said all that there, folks, I'm going to leave that there. So I hope there was something here for you today. If there was, please like, share, subscribe, all that wonderful stuff. We do have a full moon in Capricorn coming up for you on the 21st in the very wee early hours of the day, depending on what time zone you're in. And we are starting to feel this energy now. And this is a pivotal turning point for a lot of people, right? Where some decisions are going to be made. Some may have a chance of a lifetime. Some may, just be, kind of thinking, okay, it's now or never. If I'm going to do something, I got to do it now. So there could be some very important decisions that some people are making, and some actions that people are taking, very action oriented with the 8 of Wands there, right? And we do have some bigger energies that are coming into play for you here. So have a look at your full moon in Capricorn reading. It is a blue moon, right? And what do we say? Once in a blue moon, that kind of thing. But it's a pressure. The pressure is on with this one. So have a look at that and see what's your sun, moon, and your rising, and see where this is having the greatest influence on your life. But I thank you guys for watching, and hope you have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.